Today is the day then. Today will be the day I shall delete my Instagram account. Yep, you heard that right. The Instagram account is going. It's going to be deleted. I'll explain everything in a minute. It's just the right decision, I think, to make for myself to delete my account. Social media is getting very, very tough. But yeah, this is it. This is deleting my account. So why are you deleting your account? Too many ads. Yes, probably. Where are we? Something else, you know. They don't really understand, do they? Right, hello. Yes. Okay, so that obviously doesn't mean I'm not going to be on Instagram forever anymore. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ever post again on Instagram. It basically means just I'm deleting Life with Fraser. And I'm going to be continuing to use Fraz iPhone. So I'm not sure where my YouTube audience is at with this, but yeah, I have two accounts. So let me explain why I have two accounts. Well, I don't now because I've just deleted one. The Fraz iPhone one, which is the OG account, yeah, which I started in 2011, 2012 when Instagram came out. My first account, it was called like Fraser _ iPhone, or what. I was only just using it for iPhone photos, just smartphone photography at the time. Yeah, then that changed into Fraz iPhone, and then in November 2013 I launched the YouTube channel, which was actually called Fraz iVlog, to kind of go with Fraz iPhone. Yeah, but now the YouTube channel is called Life with Fraser, so you probably will remember the Fraz iPhone account, and some of you followers way back would know that I used to call this channel Fraz iVlog, which was, you couldn't really say it properly, so it changed. Everything has changed to Life with Fraser, which is much easier to pronounce and much easier to understand what it means. Yeah, so back to Fraz iPhone. I continued posting on that account up until 2016, until I decided to make another one. This is strange because a lot of people were doing this. I was one of the first ones to kind of make another account because the main, well, I can't really call it a problem, but the main issue, well, yeah, okay, problem then. The main issue with it was the engagement was dropping so low on Instagram. And I made a video about this a couple of months back, how to deal with the Instagram algorithm. I'll link this up here. But yeah, that was, it kind of made me realise that it wasn't the likes were dropping and the impressions were dropping and the comments were dropping, it wasn't really because of the Instagram algorithm. I mean, probably, yeah, a little bit to do with it, but it's mainly just, it comes back to those things. I made another video as well, how to be consistent on Instagram. It's consistency, quality over quantity, knuckle down your style, blah blah blah, all those things you gotta have as key factors when you're posting on Instagram. If you want to gain a big following, if you want to make it big on Instagram, that's what you gotta do. So yeah, so the engagement dropped way back in 2016. I mean, I created another account called Life with Fraser, and we all thought, oh, creating new accounts is because the new accounts are using the new algorithm. Instagram favors new accounts, so we made all these new accounts. It was me, there's a couple of guys in Europe which did it as well, and it did quite well. I mean, I got 10,000 followers in 1 year, which was pretty decent. But and so it's always been confusing between these two accounts of mine, Life with Fraser and Fraz iPhone, and it's kind of stopping me from focusing on one account, only one account, which inevitably I always want to just focus on one account and build on one account. So having these two accounts it's just confusing. So I'm banging the nail on the head and saying one account from now on. I'm not going to piss about or mess about with any other account, switching back and forth, because it was confusing to my followers as well. And that's another main reason I've done it. because people didn't really know what to follow, where my posts are going to come. Are they going to be on Fraz iPhone now? Are they going to be on Life? And I kept on changing. So this is why I've deleted Life with Fraser. And so yeah, the other point is why I deleted Life with Fraser and not Fraz iPhone. So yeah, Fraz iPhone's got the, well, it says it's got the most followers. It's got 42,000 on there at the moment, and I gained those way back in, I think it was 2013. No. 2012, 2013, when I got suggested by Instagram. This is not a thing now. You can't get suggested by Instagram. They put you on a list for 2 weeks, and then anyone who signs up to Instagram, they get shown the list. So I gained 30,000 followers in 2 weeks, which was amazing. I built such a good community on there. And then fast forward to 2016, I was feeling like the engagement was shit, so I made another account. So I want to keep the original account. I think that's a good idea. And then, this has already happened on Instagram, by the way. I've told all my Life with Fraser followers to follow Fraz iPhone, so I want to fuse those, because there's 2 different communities over both accounts. I mean, it's strange, because on Fraz iPhone I post a photo and I get different people commenting, and then on Life with Fraser there's completely different accounts commenting on that as well. So I wanted to fuse together the 2 accounts. I didn't just want to delete straight off, because those people on there who follow me on there, without following Fraz iPhone, would be kind of lost out. So I wanted to bring them over to my original account, and they can follow me there. So that was the whole reason. Kind of wants to fuse these together like a trifecta.
What you do is you light all 3 ends at the same time. Really? And then the smoke converges, creating a trifecta of joint smoking power.
Trifecta. Okay, so this is how it's going to go then. So yes, Life with Fraser is gone. Well, not technically, because it would confuse even more people if I kept kind of the Fraz iPhone name. I mean, it's not really what I'm about anymore. I mean, I don't post all my photos with iPhone. I mean, some of you know that I don't have an iPhone, or may not have an iPhone, may have an iPhone now, or may not have an iPhone. Fraz iPhone had to have a name change. Now, when you delete an account, you cannot use, so if I deleted Life with Fraser how it was, you cannot then make another account with the same name, and you cannot transfer the name over to another account once you've deleted it. So that's why I named it lifewithfraser.deleting, or something like that it was. So I could change the Fraz iPhone name to Life with Fraser. So I've already done that. I hope you're following at this point. I hope you understand it. So yeah, I've already done that because I didn't want anyone to kind of steal the name. I mean, I had it open for quite a while, so, but I thought, hold on, what if someone takes my actual username, Life with Fraser? So I didn't want that to happen, so I've changed it quickly. I was going to change it after I've done this video, but just to be safe, I've changed it now. So Fraz iPhone is actually called now Life with Fraser. So even if those people missed out on following the account, it was deleted and they missed out, they didn't know what was going on, I didn't see my stories. If they kind of look for me, or if they ever look for me, I think, oh, where's my post gone? They can literally type Life with Fraser and it'll come up and it'll say not following, so they can follow again. And there'll be a message on there explaining. There's already a video on the account explaining what's going on and stuff. So yeah, that's the update. I hope you appreciate this decision. 1 account from now on I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to focus on 1 account, build that account. So this is going to go as normal. So you can see all my photos, videos and stuff like that, lifestyle, landscape, cars, and all that stuff is going to be continuing on Life with Fraser now. Yeah, so this video is basically just meant for kind of just a better grasp on what's going on, better explanation than my Instagram stories, because you can't really sit and watch Instagram stories. Yeah, because it's a bit hard to follow on Instagram stories and me explain them and then stories goes and whatever. So this video is here permanently. So you can come back here and watch this and you'll have a better understanding of what I've done. So yes guys, I would appreciate if you all go follow Life with Fraser now. So yeah, continuing posts will be on there. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, this update. Yes, so I hope you appreciate it guys, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.